You ain't outside.
We gon' get it up. We gon' go hard, dog. We don't get enough. Put it on my God, shorty bad. Oh my God. This ain't no facade. Park that thing in her garage. Henny got me leaning like a kickstand. Think I took too much, I could withstand. The way I put this shit together, can't nobody do it better. Beat them janky moves, but you thought that you was clever. But we gon' solve it later, now let's get this paper. Cause we ain't worried about shit, now let's get this paper. Shawty say I'm too much, fam, them too tough. When you get them blues up, then you make them rules up. Whoa! Yo, what it do, world? Welcome to a whole nother new episode of You Ain't Outside podcast, hosted by your boy, yeah, man, back at it in the flesh, like I never left something, never will regret something, you know what I mean? But, yeah, other than that, thank y'all for always tuning in with your boy, got another great episode for y'all. So, yeah, first and foremost, I want to start off with my healthy topics and, like what I like to do, just to begin it and just starting out with good, positive energy. So, yeah, the first question of the podcast I got for y'all is, are you at your best self? I'm pretty sure 99% of the people gonna say they not. You probably got the 1% go say that they is. But we all still striving to become better than we was yesterday and the day before, and ultimately to be our best self. To where everything is clicking and everything is aligning right. Just with ourselves, and we're able to show it and give it to the world. So. It's a process, just like with everything, so I just believe, when you're your best self, it's like all the stars are aligned, and everything that you dreamed of doing, everything that you think of doing, you make it happen, and people appreciate it, and just everything is just like good, that's just, it's a part of life. When you've been through the worst, you want to see how it feels to be at your best, so that's why I said, are you at your best self? Just let me know, keep me posted and updated on that, and we can move on from there. Yeah, man, new music, man. Yeah, man, the world is talking, man. There's a lot of great music dropped Friday, so I want to start off with the albums. First and foremost, Cardi B, Amp Out of the Drama. Her album already went platinum in the first couple hours, so make sure y'all go cop that, It's been a while since she dropped her last album, and she finally dropped her second project, and like I said, that joke already platinum, so that's how she's doing her thing, and she's pregnant as well, so congratulations, you know what I mean? So other than that, Huncho dropped for her too. Laser Dim 700 dropped Gangway. Jay Electronica dropped a written testimony, Leaflets. Koji Radical dropped Don't Look Down. Derek Minor and Cannon dropped Vigilant. De Niro Farr and Mark Spano dropped Stellar Reputation. Him movie dropped. The movie Him with Marlon Wayans. They dropped a soundtrack. So make sure y'all go check that out. The homie Lefty Gunplay dropped Ghetto Heisman. Payroll, y'all know from Dope Boys Cash Out. He dropped If Not Me, Then Who. And Destroy Lonely dropped. I don't know if it's like a heart sign or like a heart split in half. I don't know the name of the album. It's like a symbol. So regardless, go check him out. And Joel Ortiz dropped Love, Peace, and Trauma. So yeah, man, make sure y'all go check out those joints. Let them know what y'all think. other than that, I want to get to those singles. So Cardi B got the single Magnet. Herbo dropped Reason. He got a video for that too. Destroy Lonely got Jumanji. Young Thug dropped Miss My Dogs. He got an album, I believe, coming out next week, or it's coming out soon. Jay Electronica got Memories, and Marlo. Laser Dim 700 got Boxhead. Fat Mac got Two Red Bones featuring MGM Snipe. Huncho dropped If Only featuring 21 Savage. Babyface E got What Bag I'm In. Cameron dropped a freestyle to season 7. That's of his podcast show. Okay, and Wyclef dropped Back from Abu Dhabi featuring French Montana and Rick Ross. BG and Juvenile got Lost Lives. That's off the Freedom of Speech Deluxe from BG. And Dave East dropped Havana. Also, I got the OGs got Eric Sermon, Method Man, Redman dropped Look at Him. And Slick Rick got Bad Man Generation featuring Idris Elba. So yeah, make sure y'all go check out those joints. And also, I got Juvenile, baby, bring them out. And Jay Worthy and Currency got Sake. Or Saki, one of the two. Yeah, man, make sure y'all go check those out. You know what I mean? Support the music, you know what I mean? Show them love, you know. A lot of great music, you know. And I believe all the best is yet to come, too, as well. You know, we at probably the third quarter of the season. You know, so, yeah, that's all I got for the entertainment part of the podcast. Yeah, man, so this is the sports part of the podcast. Y'all know I'm going to start out with those MLB Power Rankings. Yeah, so starting out at 5, I have the Chicago Cubs. Coming in at 4, I have the LA Dodgers. Coming in at 3, I have the Toronto Blue Jays. At 2, the Philadelphia Phillies. And coming in at number 1, I have the Milwaukee Brewers. Yeah, so y'all know how it changes week to week. Like I said, we almost here at playoff time, you know, and I look forward to it. But other than that, I have the college football rankings as well. So starting in at 5, I have the Georgia Bulldogs. Coming in at 4, I have the Miami Hurricane. Coming in at 3, LSU Tigers. Coming in at 2, Penn State Nittany Lions. And coming in at 1, I have the Ohio State Buckeyes. So yeah, man, make sure y'all go check those out. You know what I mean? So we in the early seasons of the college football as well. Like I said, it changes week to week. You know, with the college football, one team can lose and drop out of the top 10. You know, so it's that serious. You know, so. But yeah, other than that, let's talk about that Canelo and Crawford recap. So yeah, man, I kind of thought that it was gonna be a closer fight than that, but it was a close fight. You know, it was a late fight. I think they need to show him early, you know, because I took a nap and I woke up like in the 5th round of it, you know, so y'all know I'm old, or getting old, you know, so maybe they should start him a little bit early, around 10 o'clock, you know, 10 o'clock, something like that. But yeah, it was a great fight overall to me. I think Crawford deserved it, you know. Canelo was doing what he do. That's just a testament of 2 great fighters of all time, I believe, you know. So they gave us what we wanted. Both of them wasn't badly bruised, you know. So they both got paid, you know. We was entertained, and that's all I can really ask for, you know. So shouts out to Crawford, you know what I mean? He is showing he is probably top 5, one of the best to do it. But yep, other than that, let's get to those WNBA playoffs, man. You know, so I didn't get a chance to, cause they games. So first round is 3 games. You know, they started before my last episode of the podcast. You know, so. Yeah, they started after that, after my last episode. So I'm in the semifinals right now. So So we have the Indiana Fever versus the the Las Vegas Aces, and then we have the Phoenix Mercury versus the Minnesota Lynx. So the winner of those two will go on until the WNBA championship, and we will crown the winner again, for the 2025 season. I look forward to it. Y'all know the ladies be balling. I can't wait to watch it. I'm gonna be very intrigued, and I want to catch some of these highlights from the first round, because I think they games need to be on ABC too, on Channel 7. I mean at 7 o'clock, like the premium time, so we know and we could appreciate them even more, So, but yeah, other than that, that's my sports part of the podcast. Yeah, so this is the Off the Dome segment of the podcast where, I speak my mind and whatnot, So, yeah, man. So like I was just talking about being your best self, so my Off the Dome segment is pertaining towards that. And y'all know life, it ain't always about the so you can be your best self, but your situation, what you're going through, might be a down situation, but the best way to still control that is to continue to be your best self. Don't let that stuff dictate who you are and being the person who you are, So I say all that to say, be your best at your worst, I believe once you do that, God gonna handle the rest. He knows what we are going through, and He knows that these situations are made to build us up. Some people let it affect them, and they become bad people. So I just say continue to be your best, do your worst, and your worst will eventually become your best. Other than that, thank you for tuning in. You Ain't Outside podcast, hosted by your boy. Like I always say, man, if you ain't outside, where you at? Don't get it up. We gon' go hard, dog. We don't get enough. Put it on my God, shorty bad. Oh my God. This ain't no facade. Park that thing in her garage. And it got me leaning like a kickstand. Think I took too much, I could withstand. The way I put this shit together, can't nobody do it better. Beat them janky moves, but you thought that you was clever. But we gon' solve it later, now let's get this paper. Cause we ain't worried about shit, now let's get this paper. Shawty say I'm too much, fam, them too tough. When you get them blues up, then you make them rules up. Whoa.